Na dann.
What happened to these poor folks? It can't be the storm that did this.
Oh, 100. Kein Plan. Eine KI, die sich umbringen will, oder was? Die geht nicht auf.
Auntie's going to take care of you. It'll be okay.
Was?
Stop! Stop making that noise. They'll hear you. Who's out there? Really? I would be indebted to you for life. But how do I know I can believe you? I'll have to come out to assess it myself. Hold on. Opening the
Nein.
door.
Let me just catch my breath. I swear, my heart's trying to punch its way out of my chest. Law, I'm so lucky you came along. I know it sounds crazy, but a little while back, I'd been gearing myself up to take a long walk off a short turbine platform. Then the security mechanicals broke out into a massacre, and I realized I really want to live. How can I help you help me get out of here? I'm Kelly Marine, the receptionist. And before you ask, I wasn't manning the visitor's desk when the mechanicals went haywire, because no one comes here. Not ever. Not since all us station workers were dropped off at the start of the project a year ago. Right. Heck of a time for our first and only visitor to show up. Speaking of,
Ich
why are
habe
you
Fragen
here?
gestellt.
If I had to guess, you'd probably find his body either in his office or the labs. Or heck, he could have been on the toilet. I don't know. No bones about it, he was the smartest of us all. Maybe he evaded the automex, too. Like what? Pink slip protocol. How should I know? I just monitor the front desk. Well, except for the last couple of days when I've been hiding out in here. If you work at Oops, you're doing research and development. If we're not researching or developing fast enough, the protocol's there to put the fear in us. Somebody messed up. When one of us makes a mistake, the whole facility pays for it. I know it sounds harsh, but it was in our contracts and everything. Yep. Olympus Orbital Pharmaceutical Station. Anticleo's naming and branding department's the best in Halcyon.
Das weiß ich.
Just a feeling I got. Every day was the same as every other day. I felt like I was stuck in a circle, you know?
Ja.
I started imagining what it'd be like to break that circle. The station goes in a circle around the planet, so what if I just dropped off the edge? But after what I've seen, after what happened, I don't want that anymore. I want to live. I'm not making anything. The research team, they were brewing up some improvement to Anticleo's anthracillin. Science stuff isn't really my area, though, so I don't know more than that. Do I ever? Drop me off on the groundbreaker and I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Okay, all right. The sooner we're back on solid dirt, the better.
Hm. Wer ist das denn? Ein Hüpfender. Hm? Hm.
Nice. You're fast.
Danke. Oder was? Wow. Was ist denn das für eine Gewitterkanone? Was macht denn eine Gewitterkanone?
Easy.
Nimm es. Ah. Keine Ahnung. Wow, sieht die gut aus. Pafradi sieht auch gut aus. Ah, nee, Lukas. Ja, dann Pafradi, willst du vielleicht die hier? Nee, die ist cool. Was macht die? Nee, das passt so. Da sind noch ein paar Gegner. Ist noch was die Welt. Na, was mit dem Typen? Ey. Warte mal. Jetzt haben wir schon 2 Anlaufstationen, wo wir zurück müssen. Sollten wir vielleicht erstmal zu dem Typen. Selbst schuld. Waren wir hier unten schon? Aber langsamer. Minzgeschmack. Okay. Keine Ahnung.
One team is a tragedy, two teams is a blunder. No, that won't do it all. Jasper, you imbecile.
Nein. Okay. Warum habe ich das von außen nicht gesehen? Oh, der ist voll drauf, der Alter. Warte. Wieso? Das ist
That won't do
gemein.
it all. Jasper, you imbecile.
Jetzt hast du nichts mehr, Alter. Ah. Komm her, du Volltrophy.
Shush. No talking. Concentrating. Damn it. I almost had it. The formula was in my mind and I almost had it. I was so close to a breakthrough, I could practically taste it. You really did pick the worst time to manifest. Sky High, my magnum opus of psychostimulants. I feel like I've already explained this to the last hallucination. Oh, hang on. I see what's happening. You're real. Ergo, not a hallucination. This is interesting. I have several questions for you. Let's start with the obvious. Who are you, and how are you even alive? All sorts of things. Science, mainly. Little bit of research. If you're talking about all the dead bodies, that'd be the pink slip protocol. Right. That answers that. Next question. Do you come bearing fresh pharmaceuticals?
Hey, I'm sorry about your friends, but more doses ain't gonna help.
Look, we all know you're here to interrogate me. If I'm going to go through this ordeal, I'm not doing it sober. New friends mean new birthdays to keep track of. But I can't spare much room in my mind palace for frivolous trinkets of information. But in this case, I'll make an exception. Auntie Cleo instituted the Pink Slip Protocol. Fancy marketing term that translates to, we're not satisfied with the quality of your work, so we're revoking your lifetime contracts. Can you believe Auntie terminated my entire team? It's a terrible setback. For my team, I mean, not for me. Not this time. I'll continue the work on my own if need be. Ah, right. How do I put this? This is not the first time I've lost a research team to corporate mismanagement. It's the second. Auntie had been threatening to instigate Pink Slip Protocol for months, though I honestly didn't think they'd have the stones to do it. I was on the verge of giving Auntie the results she wanted. Well, almost on the verge. Approaching the verge. The point is, I didn't think this would happen. Before I was traded, I worked on Project Gorgon. I lost that team by attrition. Management turned the screw on my team. Forced me to fire 1 in 10 researchers. The few of us that remained were overworked and exhausted. We didn't have much of a security detail. I don't know how the primals got loose, but my team didn't stand a chance. Worse than terrible, it's absurd. Spacer's Choice or Anti-Cleo, our lives mean less than nothing to them. We were designing a drug the likes of which Halcyon had never seen. A veritable panacea that cured lethargy and guaranteed a lifetime of productivity. I was overwhelmed, overworked, frustrated. Forced to submit unfinished samples, failing to meet impossible deadlines. I started self-medicating to enable my genius to perform at a greater capacity. To forget, to endure, to feel nothing. Project Gorgon was in its final days when the primals attacked our lab. It wasn't long until Spacer's Choice authorized my transfer to this facility. Human Inquiry was supposed to be responsible for testing adrenotime. Under normal circumstances, the chem lab wouldn't have had to perform live tests. But creative incubation pressured my team with impossible deadlines. The prototypes we delivered to Dr. Blakesley at Human Inquiry were poor because we were rushed. I had to begin experimenting on my own. I had to perform my own tests, so I used primals. They're not the best choice for test subjects, but I was working for Spacer's Choice. Whoever reached greatness by coloring within the lines. And besides, my lines often move around on the page. My point is, I was doing my job. I was doing science. I will continue to do so until my mind or my body expires. Not at all. Such an event is incredibly rare. Few workers understand the truth of their value to society. Me? I'm worth 5 measly lab coats. Especially when I'm high. Auntie Cleo wants us to develop Anthracillin Plus, a new and improved version of the original Anthracillin formula. And what Auntie wants, Auntie gets. Eventually, I was making considerable progress. I can't possibly fathom why they prematurely terminated the project. Who is to worry about it if not myself? The myriad of murdered colleagues you so helpfully pointed out? As if I could forget them. As if I could forget that it was my fault. It's always my fault. Every mistake, every slip. I haven't slept in days. There's work to be done. Important work. I'll get around to developing Anthracillin Plus after I finish working on Sky High. Once I perfect my formula, I'll be able to keep my mind functioning at peak performance without any pesky distractions. Like feelings. No, you don't. There's nothing interesting in the chem lab. There's nothing interesting in Gorgon at all. Gorgon is a featureless rock dragged along by the gravitational current of a barren asteroid belt. The chem lab is a graveyard. You won't find anything there but the dead. Well, it wasn't me. I've been stuck in this place for ages. In any case, it's becoming obvious you're not listening to sensible warnings. If you've set your heart on exploring my old labs, I won't try to dissuade you. Indulge me with a favor, and I'll give you the access you want. The electromechanical turbine is offline. Without any power, I can't possibly continue my work. Be a dear and reactivate it for me. That's all I ask. Not that it's any of your business, but I don't get to quit. My colleagues are dead, and yet I live. So I don't get to quit. Take the elevator to the storm platform at the top of this facility. Reactivate the turbine, and I'll give you the access you want. Of course you do. Well then, let's hear them. Did you snoop through my things? And just admit it to me. You do have gall, I'll give you that. Look, I keep a draft on my terminal where I vent my occasional frustrations with upper management. It's honestly one of my less detrimental coping methods, as I am not stupid enough to fill out the name in the address field. One thing at a time, my chatty accomplice. Turbine repairs first, interviews later.
Ui, verschluckt. Kann man die nicht abstellen? Wow, was ist denn das Feines? Wo, was? Was haben wir zuletzt gelegt? Schockkanone, Hyper. Hyper. Mal probieren. Was? Nein. Was? Nein. Kommst damit nicht zurecht? Warte, kriegst du eine wieder. Genau. Okay. Und Papradi, du bist soweit. Was ist denn das? Achso, Gewitterkanone. Los geht's, Mädels. Nicht autorisiertes Personal. Okay. Hi Mädels. Da kommt jemand. Das Schloss knacken benutzt? Wieso? Noch nicht autorisiertes Personal. Ja. Na dann. Ich bin mal gespannt. Ich werde zwar sterben, aber egal. Nein. Du und deine Lootsucht, die bringt dich noch um. Ja, hast sie schon mehrmals. Na gut, wir speichern nochmal. Ich will mal wissen, was die kann. Wir kommen hier nicht raus, gell? Ne. Na und jetzt? Na komm wieder her. Hä? Was war jetzt los? Mädels, langsam. Langsam, Mädels. Mädels, langsam bitte. Ich wusste es doch, die können es nicht lassen. Oh, wieso? Ich bin überladen. Scheiße. Oh. Oh, ich muss hier weg. Renn! Oh, ich habe zu spät reagiert. Ich knapp die jetzt, ist mir egal. Sollen die Mädels gleich da mit ihren Kräften ran?
Wrapped among the rocks.
Oh, ich bin wieder auf der anderen Seite. Okay, Gott. Oh, es geht nicht. Na komm. Wäre auch zu einfach gewesen, ja. Oh, Mädels. Ist sie schon weg? Hey, Mädels. Oh, anscheinend schon. Komisch. komisch. Einmal so schwer, einmal so leicht. Krass, gell? Also wenn jetzt jemand kommt, habe ich verloren. Vielleicht kommen wir da erst hin, wenn... Oh, da war einer. Oh, ich hätte speichern sollen.
Guys all right?
Oh, danke Mädels. Einen Arsch gerettet habt ihr mir. Jetzt bin ich schon überladen, ne? Ist ja egal wie viel. Ah, da gibt es einen Übergang. Warum auch immer.
That was quick.
Dankeschön. Alter, was für... Achso, ich habe gedacht, es wäre ein Helm, den könnt ihr aufsetzen. Dann würde ich lustig aussehen, wie Bender. Was hab ich denn jetzt gemacht? Ah,